Everyone's saying that they're going to sit this one out when it comes to the protests and when it comes to everything that is happening with immigrants right now in the States, because us Latinos majority voted for this. I wanted to touch on a couple of subjects. If you feel that you need to sit this one out, it's your right. Completely understood. If you understood that us in the Latino community, we are also upset with the people that voted for this. If you break it down, the people that are being attacked right now, which is majority Mexicans, over 60% of them didn't vote for this. Over half, more than half of Puerto Ricans also didn't vote for this. The Latino breakdown, the majority that did vote for this were Cubans. And if you look at it by state, most states, Latinos did not vote for this. The ones that did were like Texas, Florida, those states were not okay with it either. And I completely understand if you feel the need to sit this one out, I get it. But also, I want to put this into an analogy. If someone is drowning, that is not the time to tell them how they should have learned how to swim beforehand. If someone is drowning, all hands on deck. If you cannot get in the water with them and help them, you can throw a vest. You can put a stick out, pull them in.
What if the person that's drowning, because I know that this is an extreme analogy, but we're going to go with what she's saying. What if the person that's drowning is actually illegally coming over into your property and they decided to jump on a life raft instead of getting on a legal boat so that they can ultimately get over here legally and then do the right thing as far as making sure that they're vetted, that they're documented, because she's sitting here making a case and saying, listen, we didn't vote for this en masse, overwhelmingly. Well, I would venture to say that the people that are getting deported that are illegal inside of the United States of America don't have the ability to vote in the United States of America in the first place, which means that it's not about their best interest, it's about our best interest. And we're also forgetting, and I don't know how this continue to get lost in the sauce for all of these people that are commenting on this. We're also forgetting that these people are here illegally. They're here illegally. We're putting a spotlight on it because it's a major city. It's Los Angeles, sanctuary city, sanctuary state. And so we want to say, well, it's Latinos, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, whatever, so on and so forth. People have been getting deported the whole time across the United States of America. So nobody is targeting you guys. They're targeting illegals. I just seen a bunch of Vietnamese people that just got deported and nobody made us think about it. But we're supposed to jump off a bridge and make sure that we accommodate for other people and make sure that they feel a certain type of way about it. When in reality, if you come over here legally, because I'm starting to see a lot of people that actually don't care for you guys being here if you are here illegally. And this is one of the problems with people coming over here illegally. Let me break it down. You change the culture, you change the perspective, you change what is America because you bring your culture over here from wherever you from, you fly your flags, you don't learn the language, and then we're supposed to make sure that we use our tax dollars to ensure that you get health care coverage, you get opportunity, you then send all of your money, and a lot of it is under the table. Let's be clear, you send all of your money back home so that you can take care of them, and then the circulation of the dollar, and you don't actually contribute anything into the economy as far as businesses, keeping your monies here, all of that stuff. And so then you bring your friends and your family, and a bunch of people come over here illegally, undocumented, and then they say that we supposed to have birthright citizenship, which wasn't even supposed to be for you guys in the first place. And then they want to sit here and say, well, we didn't vote for this. You shouldn't even be voting at all. You shouldn't even be participating in the election process. You shouldn't have any sway on what happens in the United States of America. And thank God that we finally got somebody to reset what we think is our cultural norms and to have people follow the law. Because let's be clear, and I'm going to say this over and over again, people are breaking the law. Most of the people that they're highlighting, that they're arresting, and Trump said this, he said, listen, y'all need to just go ahead and deport yourself. You can get a free flight to wherever it is that you're from, go back to where you came from or whatever. A lot of these people have committed crimes on U.S. soil. And so just because you have the news that's making a big stink about it and trying to seem like he's wrong for protecting American businesses, you see all of the cars that was burned up over there in Los Angeles? Do you see that? Tell me that these are people that are willing to follow the law and take care of business. Los Angeles has always been a haven for crime in the first place. It has went so far down, and it is basically turning into Mexico. And y'all wouldn't even do this in Mexico. Let's hear what the rest you got to say.
You don't wait until someone is down to step on them, especially with this community where the ones also being attacked didn't even have a right to vote. So they're not even included in this.
Why would they have a right to vote and they're not supposed to be here? Why would they have a right to vote and they're not supposed to be here?
Or majority Latinos voted for this. Again, we are angry as well. We are very angry at the Latinos that did, and we know that this is our fight for the ones that are being allies, and for the ones that, again, maybe they're not going out and protesting, but they're sharing resources and they're just being allies. And that's, appreciated, because
Thank
at the
God
end
for
of the
Trump.
day, what they are doing goes far beyond attacking the Latino community. It goes into they're violating human rights. They're violating the Constitution. They're violating due process. They are weaponizing the military. They are sending in the Marines. They're sending in the National Guard. And again, if we all think that this isn't going to go further and it only affects Latinos, whenever there's a protest in the future for any given reason, now they have precedent to weaponize our military against its citizens. It's just something to put it into context. And that's just something I wanted to address. I don't think this is the time to turn on one another. But again, I respect everyone's choice. And I'm just hoping and praying for the best.
I'm hoping and praying that everybody that's not supposed to be here, the people that are here illegally, the people that have taken advantage of the American system, that they go back and they make their country great. If Mexico is so awesome, if Guatemala is so awesome, if Venezuela is so awesome, if Haiti is so awesome, if these places are so great, then why are you running away from it? And why are you bringing what you've been doing over there here to the United States of America? Y'all don't respect us. You don't respect our culture. The only thing you start to feel like is you entitled to our money and our resources. The only thing that you start to feel like is that you are entitled to our money and our resources. And now that people here in the United States of America is saying is enough, it's enough. Have y'all ever visited downtown Los Angeles? It's chaotic. It's a shithole. It's horrible. It's deplorable. It's poop all over the streets. It's drug use everywhere. Nobody hardly speaks English. The mayor is horrible. The governor of California is atrocious. People have just basically turned it into a third world country. And the only thing it seems like that's viable there is a Staples Center. It's unaffordable. Is the blueprint of what you don't want to happen to America. And again, I'm all for legal migration into this country. I celebrate when people do the right thing and we get the best and the brightest of places that then contribute into the community that blesses us all, right? They become loyal citizens, American taxpayers, leverage the education community to continue to further our interest in the native beneficiaries of what happens in America abroad. But when you have people that's coming in here doing what they want to do when they want to do it, and then saying that we deserve this and we have a right to, and then they start protesting to where you have to send in the National Guard, I think that we have a bigger problem on our hands. But I could be wrong. I always like to give credit to the content creator, regardless of whether I agree or not. The link will be in the description. Teach Hanley, 40% off your first order, 20% off for life. And then make sure you guys tap into the Patreon. Link is in the description as well as pinned to the top of the chat. Let me know what y'all think about this.